So we're here with Angela Fissell today. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. I went to Cal Poly about, I don't know how many years. I graduated in 1997, so a long time ago. And I got my bachelor's of science degree in nutritional science. After that, I proceeded to go to a dietetic internship at Glendale Memorial Hospital in Glendale, California. Once I did that, I passed my RD exam, and essentially ever since then I've been a clinical dietitian, working in various different hospitals.
Awesome. What interested you to join this particular field?
Well, in high school I really enjoyed biology, and my family owned a restaurant, so I had a high interest in food. I'm Italian by background, so food in that culture is really big. But I also really enjoyed biology and health, so I kind of married the three and decided that nutritional science looked like a degree that would be really interesting to me. At that point in time, I didn't know I wanted to be a dietitian, but just that alone helped me decide, at least on the major at the time.
Great. So you've been a dietitian for about 14 years now.
Right.
And we're wondering, what do you think are the most important skills or traits for a clinical dietitian to have?
Some of the most important skills, I think, are having a good critical thinking skills, being able to take a lot of information and deciphering what's the most important for you. Since I work in a hospital setting, really patients that are admitted to a hospital are really sick, and things have changed with healthcare. So they're kind of the sickest of the sick, and so you're getting a lot of information on the client, and it's important that the dietitian can take that information and turn it around into what is the most important thing I can teach this person in a short period of time. Mm-hmm. What do I focus on the most? And so being able to do that is a really big skill. Also, of course, time management skills are important, being self-directed. Also working on a team, because we do still work with others, of course, other professionals. I'm sure there's a lot of other ones, but those are the top ones at least.
What are the biggest challenges to being an RD?
I think the biggest challenge is trying to fill the role of being the expert of nutrition. There's a lot of nutrition is all over the media. It's in all kinds of there's all kinds of studies about nutrition now, and a lot of people claim to know everything about nutrition. With Dr. Oz, he's a big one. There's a lot of, like I said, that type of stuff going around. So it's a challenge, because you do want to be perceived as the one who does know what's important, and it's some of it we have to take with a grain of salt and try to take the information we learn. And studies are not concrete. I found that a lot of nutrition studies are not black and white, even though we would love them to be, but they're not. So information flip-flops, one time it's not good to eat eggs, sometimes now it is, back and forth with a lot of different things. So that makes it a little bit challenging.
Okay, thank you. If you were to advise a junior or senior nutrition at Cal Poly, and based on what you know now, is there anything you would recommend them to do now?
I'd say, try to volunteer in the area of your interest. If it's a hospital setting, then try to volunteer there, or other settings as well. I think one of the hardest things is, I think as students, you'll have the nutrition knowledge that you need, but there's a lot of other information you learn from just talking to clients, talking to patients, and developing that comfort level with them. And I know that takes time and experience, but getting in maybe as a junior and senior to getting that exposure will help maybe make you decide, help you decide on what would be your best avenue. So.
Great. So thank you so much for coming to us today and for answering our questions.
Sure, no problem.